can make you better, boy. So take this risk if you wanna.
Tap into H.O.P the series.
Whether a man or woman, want it or you got it. It's a divine affection. You can't live without it. Such a lover, girl. I'll give you all the feels. Step into my world. I promise you'll love it here with me. That skill from my mama, and I can make you better, boy. So take this risk if you wanna. A real lover, girl. I'll give you all the feels. Step into my world. I promise you'll love it here with me. And all this film energy. When I feel safe, when I feel hurt, when I can trust you at your word, that makes me feel soft. I'm just a girl, ready to nurture you.
H.O.P, I was running for this one.
Check it. Now don't be no fool. She make her own money. She do what she do. She smart as a whip. It's all in her talk. She move with the hips. Yeah, it's all in her walk. So don't bring no stress and don't even try. This woman mean business. It's all in her eyes. So just come correct, 'cause she is a queen. She mean what she saying. She say what she mean. Don't worry about her size. If she got thin legs or thick thighs, said you might wanna meet her. Word round town and she a real crowd pleaser. I call it pretty girl magic. Ay. I call it pretty girl magic. Ay. I call it pretty girl magic. Ay. I call it pretty girl magic. Now don't you be rude. She can be nice, it depends on the mood. So just by herself, she doesn't quit. She make you feel something you never forget. This woman is good, she's always on top. She get what she wants, yeah man, it never stops. Her hustle is slow, she's always on go. You ain't already know her power is gold. Don't worry about her size. If she got thin legs or thick thighs, said you might wanna meet her. Word round town and she a real crowd pleaser. I call it pretty girl magic. Ay. I call it pretty girl magic. Ay. I call it pretty girl magic. Ay. I call it pretty girl magic. This girl is the truth. She always provide, yeah, she always come through. She is a boss, all by herself. She don't take support, no, she don't need no help. Her brain is a weapon, so make sure you know. If you take a piece, yeah, man, you got to go. This woman is strong, this woman is love. She get what you need, yeah, man, Bay is the plug. Don't worry about her size. If she got thin legs or thick thighs, said you might wanna meet her. Word round town and she a real crowd pleaser. I call it pretty girl magic. Ay. I call you might wanna meet her. Word round town and she a real crowd pleaser. I call it pretty girl magic. I call it pretty girl magic. I call it pretty girl magic. I call it pretty girl magic.
Oh my God, that was Pretty Girl Magic by my girl, Carla G or Carla Gamble. What's up, Smack? How'd you feel about it? Take yourself off mute.
I like that video. I've heard the song before, but my first time seeing the video, I love how they put that together. Um, you know what I mean? It told a story,
Yep,
basically.
told the Hop story. So everyone, welcome to Hop the series, a House of Peach Inc. series produced by Peach and T. ENT, I'm sorry, sounds like everything peach, right? Because essentially it is almost everything peach.
Hmm.
So today I have with me the vice president of HOP, the nonprofit HOP Inc. And I am the president. I guess Peach or Pierce. You go ahead on to introduce yourself and
My
what
name
name
is
you want to be
Vonda.
called.
Yeah, my name is Vonda Smack. A lot of people know me by Smack. I am, as she said, the vice president of Hop the series. So yeah, here we are.
All right. So just to give a little bit of a background, I want you guys to know that Hop the series is being revamped. As you can see, we have music. We have a new host, which will be myself, Peach, the founder and director, executive director, president, whatever you want to call me, of Hop. And I am excited to bring it back because I feel like it's much needed,
Mm,
especially during this time during the Trump administration, where it seems like all of the actual bills is targeting minority women and
yes.
women itself and LGBTQ plus women, just women in general. So I'm excited to say that we're coming back at the end of June, actually June 25th, which is a
Sure.
Wednesday at 8 p.m. So yeah, kudos. I'm happy. I'm happy, and I'm also looking forward to working with other females that have ideas and visions that they like to bring forth on our platform. So just to give a little bit of history, why was Hop created? Hop was created to inspire aspiring female entrepreneurs to chase their dreams through the art of storytelling by
Yes.
sharing real stories of courage, perseverance, and success. We empower women to believe in their vision and build the future they deserve. Now, let's talk about Vonda. Why is storytelling so important? Why is it so important?
Storytelling is so important. Before we get there, I said this probably like 2 years ago, even in the work that I do, my day job, and even to some of my advocate friends. Like, it's important to get stories in front of people. And the reason that it's so important, because there are a lot of people who have things that they need to share with people to show, like, yeah, you may go through some things, but look at the outcome. It's to show people that you just can't stop at that one fumble or that one situation that comes up that maybe just has you feeling down and you feel like you can't keep going. It's to give you inspiration. It's to give you empowerment. It's to show you that you're not the only one going through it, but let me show you how I got out of it. And that's why storytelling is so important, especially for female entrepreneurs. I've seen so many women start to become an entrepreneur and then they give up without even reaching out to someone to get help to help them get through it. So that's why storytelling is so important. A lot of gems are dropped. You know what I'm saying? Women should be in front of the Hop series, definitely taking notes. Oh, I've been through this. So what did she say she did again? Getting that email so you can have that one-on-one and getting that information and know how to get up with Peach. Because everybody, most women, we go through changes. And now to see what the climate is like for people of color, our BIPOC community women, They're trying to strip us from things. So we're going to show you how to get through it. And that's why storytelling is important. And we're going to put it out there for you.
Thank you, Smack. And I agree with everything that you just said. You just wrapped it up perfectly. Only thing that I can say after what you just said, is just simple. Storytelling makes experiences more relatable for me. you
Hmm.
know, Instead of you just jotting down something on a piece of paper and telling me follow the steps, it kind of gives me more emotional context. It kind of, some things you can't get from a paper, right? You can't
Hmm.
get that vibe and that energy and that strength from a piece of paper, from reading the internet. But I can get that courage and strength, and I can view it and feel it through your story.
Yeah.
And I think that's how most people, learn in our community. I mean, our community. We
Right.
always utilize, even in the beginning of times, we utilized the art of storytelling. It was more impactful for us. It's how we learned our histories. It's how we learned our lessons. So yes, so I think it's a great way to learn how to become the very best us
Yes.
also. So that is the approach we're trying to take with House of Peach. I'm sorry, in the actual series. So we hope that you actually tune in and join us and
Yes.
download the mobile app and become a guest. Did we mention that I have an assistant? So if you come across Ariana on these multiple social media platforms representing the House of Peach, please don't be alarmed. She's just looking to get people to interview, get people to actually mentor.
Mhm.
That's another piece that we're adding to the actual show. So if you become a guest, we'll ask you, listen, with all your knowledge and everything that you do, would you be able to impart that wisdom? Will you be able to mentor? Would you be willing to create a virtual class? Would you be willing to do something in person? So that we can reach
Exactly.
the little Vondas that's somewhere, in the hood or the suburbs that don't have access to information, or reach the little peaches that's somewhere. Um, just to be transparent, if you want to too, Vonda, I remember growing up. I grew up in Newark, New Jersey. I didn't have
Yeah.
access to many female entrepreneurs. I didn't know too many people like me. So when I wanted to become, at one point, I wanted to be a teacher. Now
Hmm.
I knew thousands of teachers, but I just didn't know anyone that I could sit down and talk to and build with. What is the process of becoming a teacher? Is it
Yeah.
worth it? Can I, like I said, I like to pick up the vibe and get emotional context and make someone and have someone to make it more relatable. I didn't have that. So I didn't pursue that dream, didn't
Right.
pursue it at all. But it was not until I had my son, and he was born with a heart condition, that I was able to develop that emotional context, and it was more relatable for me to become a nurse. And
Hmm.
so that drove me, that passion, you
Right.
know drove me to become that, and it changed my life. So that's just, me being transparent. What about you, Vonda?
Well, growing up in I grew up, we started off in Laurel. And I didn't see any women entrepreneurs in Laurel, Delaware. You know what I'm saying? My mom was a teacher. Um, most of what you saw in Laurel were the men going out to work and taking care of the household. And I'm not even trying to tell my age like that, but that's what I grew up around. I grew up around a bunch of teachers. My dad a teacher, my my grandfather was a principal. So I didn't see too many women entrepreneurs. And then we moved to Salisbury, and I was about 7 or 8, and I saw women who owned salons and daycares. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It's not what I want to be. My parents instilled in us, go become a teacher. So at first I wanted to be a police officer. You know what I'm saying? That was just me. But then, as I went to college, I started off in physical education. Then I changed it to social work because I'm a helper. I like to help people, and that's where we are. It went from to that, and so now that I'm trying to launch my own nonprofit, Fight Like Smack, I run into, I wanted to share this here today that I can't wait for the new people you're going to be bringing on to interview, because I run into some personal challenges myself why I haven't fully launched, and I feel like I'm holding myself back. And so I can't wait for the guests you have coming so I could be a part of asking some of my questions and be able to take in those gems to help me get over my hurdle of why I'm holding myself back a little bit.
Wow, awesome. See that's that emotional piece that you need, that emotional relatability. But
Hmm.
just to continue, because I kind of told y'all how I became a nurse, and now sometimes you got to build to become. So I had to get
Hmm.
the finances in order to try to become this entrepreneur. And I've been taking off since then. I've done multiple things. I've created these two nonprofits, one LGBTQ plus, and here the House of Peach. My personal mission is to reach other people, to inspire other people to be the very best them. Even with my LGBTQ plus nonprofit, I Am Me, it's all about self-awareness, self-love, and
Hmm.
just becoming. And even with House of Peach, it's about the same things: self-awareness, becoming the very best you, and getting to become the entrepreneur if that's who you are striving to become.
Yeah.
So I am, I'm like you. I'm looking forward to meeting some of these ladies. I'm looking forward, you know, to them possibly taking on and taking the torch from me from my start and coming on here and saying become an entrepreneur, and then they take the torch and say, okay, yes, become an entrepreneur, but let me show you how to become
An
whatever it is
entrepreneur.
that I do.
Yeah.
So, so if I own a hot dog truck, let me take this torch from Peach, and I'm going to teach you how to run a hot dog truck, because you don't have to be, and I'm gonna be honest, very transparent. My target audience is the young girl that's in the urban area where she's probably trying to figure it out, but she knows she doesn't have the means. She probably don't have the family support. And I would love for us to be that.
Yeah.
So, amongst other things, but yeah, I want other female entrepreneurs to pick up this torch, and let's go in and do what our government refuses to do. Let's
Exactly.
reach, give emotional context, and make it relatable, and let's change the course of these women's lives, because we can. Each
So
one
Pete,
teach one.
yeah. So Peach, if someone is interested and say Ariana hasn't gotten around to them yet, how can they reach out to, come on to the show and share their story? Or it may be a young person who needs some help, that they can reach out to you and let you know what they need help with, so that maybe, we have a specific show coming up that would help them. Because some people are trying to do businesses, some people are doing nonprofits like yourself.
Well, there's two ways. You can actually email me at Pierce, Peirrce at peachent.com, or houseofpeach.org. It doesn't matter. It's all me. But to get immediate access, if you look down, you could download the House of Peach mobile app. What's beautiful about the app is we already have stories of multiple entrepreneurs from our previous shows.
Hmm.
Shout out to April and Morgan. I thank you for all the work that you put in, and hopefully we could talk about bringing back the Boss Ladies Lounge. But that's a whole nother discussion behind the scenes. But yes, I would say download the House of Peach mobile app. take a look at the stories that's in them. Take a look at the future stories that's going to be in them. Get inspired by these
Mhm.
ladies. Reach out to them. They all are physical people that's tangible. That's one of the things I absolutely love about what we're doing. A lot of people idolize these celebrities, these entertainers, but you can't reach out to them and ask them a damn thing.
You
You
can't.
know,
They're not responding.
yes. How many people strive to be Oprah, but you can't actually, let me get this phone and text Oprah and talk to
Mhm.
her, or Gail, or what's
I
the
like
lady?
the
I always
lady.
butcher her name, Ayana. You can't
Mhm.
these
I
people
like
are tangible.
Yeah, like the lady who opened up the Slutty Vegan out in Atlanta, and now she's in multiple places. There you try to reach out to see like how did you do this? No response. Even people that aren't on the bigger food chain, but they're right there. Baskin Lather the same way. I want to talk to the CEO of the company, and I haven't got any response because I would love to hear their story and how they got there.
Yes, 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 yes. But it is, listen, but is that even something that you believe will actually happen? No, but here at the House of Peach, these ladies that we will engage with, you will actually be able to
Yeah,
access them.
yeah,
So that's what I think makes it more awesome, just to be able to say, hey, I dreamt of doing exactly what you're doing. Can I mentor under you? Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be a fee to that, but even if it is, I'm sure it won't be the Oprah edition fee, right? Because I could imagine
hmm,
Oprah charging you thousands of dollars
yeah,
just for a few words that probably blow right over your head because you're not in a
hmm,
position. But
right.
Miss Mabel at the corner that owned the corner store could tell you soup the nuts probably for $2.99 or less.
Yeah. Back in the day, they used to offer grants to people to come and learn the business. You know what I mean? They would offer you a grant so that you would come and learn. So hopefully, businesses still offer that. You know, um, I can't wait. I just can't wait till all of this drops. I'm so excited. Peach, like, they just don't understand. Like, jewel droppers are coming. The gems has got the drop. And as you said, what, June 25th is the launch of your first show?
Yes, a Wednesday at 8 p.m. I was gonna do Monday, but I said no. I need a day down. If y'all don't know, if y'all don't follow me, you can follow me at Peach Ent Brands. I am always busy. I am a serial entrepreneur, and I produce many shows throughout the week. So
Mhm.
Wednesday was, it felt more comfortable for me to
Mhm.
bring back Hop the series and do it the justice, give it the justice that it needs, right?
Right.
Now, I want to talk a little bit about some of the questions. I want this show to be light and fun. It's not going to feel like you on a job interview,
No.
so you might hear sis tell me about it. You might see me on this screen with a bottle of wine and a glass, but we're going to have that conversations. And the questions will not be where you feel like you're being interrogated,
Right. Nah.
you know, and it won't be you divulging all your business secrets.
You want to give them a
Again,
sample of what it's like
okay, all right.
real
So,
quick so the people can
oh,
understand? I'll be the person you're interviewing.
okay, okay. So the first thing, of course, one of the questions you always ask is, "What's the person's name?" Right? You,
Right. Hi,
you can't.
my name is Smack. Vonda Smack. The Fight Like Smack. CEO of Fight Like Smack.
All right. And then, I'm going to ask a question, of course, and I'm not trying to hypnotize you. I'm going to ask you, close your eyes, right? Just for a brief minute, close your eyes because, some of us is halfway 100 almost. And take us back to the 16-year-old you. What dream did
Whoa.
you have in your life? What did you have in your life, the 16-year-old you?
Hi, the 16-year-old me. was off the chain. I don't think I had any goals at the time. I was trying to find myself, to be honest. I was looking for love. I was trying to find myself, to be honest. It wasn't until 17 that I started getting my act together.
Okay. And so then, Vonda, because you said that, then my next question will be at 17, what did you envision for yourself? And are you living that vision now? So
At
it's not hard.
Yeah, it's not hard. Yeah, I like those questions. So I'm gonna say, am I living? Okay, so what I envisioned at 17 was basically, I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to educate students. I wanted to educate young people how, you know, to be themselves, to just be another black teacher because there weren't that many as I was growing up. And so that's what am I living that now? I do it in my job with facilitation. Yes. I do teach and do virtual trainings, things of that nature. I do a lot community education, but the teaching part, no, I feel like I'm more of a helper and activist.
Right. And the deepest question for business owners to me
Yeah,
that's on here, right? That's divulging only a little. And this is the last question I'm going to share because, again, these questions
are
will
very
not
simple.
be very, I'm not interrogating you. Do you mind sharing your first three initial steps you took towards your dreams? What steps? The first three. That's it. I'm not asking you to give me the secret
Oh, that's
ingredients to your chicken or your cupcakes. Those three.
somebody must have asked that. Nah, it's about the it's about your experience and how you became an entrepreneur. It's about if you wanted to share some of the hiccups that you walked into. It's about sharing your story to help someone else who may have an idea in their head, but they just haven't put it into action. That's all.
That is all. That is all. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this brief episode. I wanted to introduce myself and, and Vonda
Yeah.
so you kind of get the gist of what we're doing here and what we are expecting if you decide to come on the show. It's going to be light, it's going to be fun, but most importantly, it's going to be totally informative,
Mm-hmm.
very informative. And I hope that you guys join us for and get on this journey, right? Because I do have some other surprising things coming up. I will share this much. I am working on a grant for people that aspire to become entrepreneurs, female entrepreneurs.
All
So
right.
the
I
House
know
of
you gonna
Peach
let that
is
out the bag today.
yes, I
Come on.
am.
Yeah.
But yes, I gotta let it out the bag because in order for this to be possible, not only do we have to each one teach one, we have to go inside of our little bags and maybe monthly donate just a small portion.
Yes.
Now, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm always transparent. Me myself, we're going to kick this kitty off. I am donating $500 to the cause already in there. I would never ask you to do something that I am not willing to do myself.
Bang bang.
All right. So I'm excited. Um, I will, as we go further into the shows, I'll let you know exactly what the criteria is, the date that the application opens, and then I will give you donor information. So please support House of Peach.
Mhm.
This has been a long time coming. I appreciate everyone that was a part of helping us build the dream. I'm looking forward to bringing back past shows and let's do this. I'm ready. Vonda, do you have any closing words?
Only thing I want to say is, if you're not following us, of course, Peach put up the best way to stay in contact or get in contact with us is through the app. Make sure you download the app and make sure you check out our some of our past guests that have been on the show. There may be some answers and resources there to help you. But please download the House of Peach mobile app. You should be doing that right now. And if you can't find it, just put House of Peach mobile app into your Google search. It'll also come up.
Well, that's a wrap. That's all we got. So this is the intro video. Thank you. Please go to houseofpeach.org. Like Vonda said, download the mobile app and get prepared because shoot, the way this time is flying, June 25th will be here by tomorrow.
Yeah.
Y'all have an awesome, awesome night. Should I leave them with Pretty Girl Magic again? Do they need that magic?
Most definitely. Yes.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
H.O.P beats, I was running for this one.
Check it. Now don't be no fool. She make her own money. She do what she do. She smart as a whip. It's all in her talk. She move with the hips. Yeah, it's all in her walk. So don't bring no stress and don't even try. This woman mean business. It's all in her eyes. So just come correct, cause she is a queen. She mean what she say and she say what she mean. Don't worry about her size, if she got thin legs or thick thighs. Said you might wanna meet her. Word round town and she a real crowd pleaser. I call it pretty girl magic. Ay. I call it pretty girl magic. Ay. I call it pretty girl magic. Ay. I call it pretty girl magic. Now don't you be rude. She can be nice, it depends on the mood. So just by herself, she doesn't quit. She make you feel something you never forget. This woman is good, she's always on top. She get what she wants, yeah man, it never stops. Her hustle is slow, she's always on go. You ain't already know her power is gold. Don't worry about her size, if she got thin legs or thick thighs. Said you might wanna meet her. Word round town and she a real crowd pleaser. I call it pretty girl magic. Ay. I call it pretty girl magic. Ay. I call it pretty girl magic. Ay. I call it pretty girl magic. This girl is the truth. She always provide, yeah, she always come through. She is a force, all by herself. She don't take support, no, she don't need no help. Her brain is a weapon, so make sure you know. If you take a piece, yeah, man, you got to go. This woman is strong, this woman is love. She get what you need, yeah, man, Bay is the plug. Don't worry about her size, if she got thin legs or thick thighs. Said you might wanna meet her. Word round town and she a real crowd pleaser. I call it pretty girl magic. Ay. I call it pretty girl magic. Ay. I call it pretty girl magic. Ay. I call it pretty girl magic. Don't worry about her size, if she got thin legs or thick thighs. Said you might wanna meet her. Word round town and she a real crowd pleaser. I call it pretty girl magic. Ay. I call it pretty girl magic. Ay. I call it pretty girl magic. Ay. I call it pretty girl magic.
Feel energy. I can read your aura. Get that skill from my mama.